Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins has been one of the most compelling storylines in recent years. Spanning from unexpected betrayals to heartwarming reconciliations, their saga unfolded across a variety of match types, including Hell in a Cell and Falls Count Anywhere bouts.
Ducked out of the way, and now boom, and down, what a clip.
Together, they masterfully crafted a captivating tale filled with twists and turns, captivating audiences with each chapter. Ambrose and Rollins' journey commenced long before their iconic debut at Survivor Series 2012, unfolding in the developmental territory of WWE FCW. Ambrose began his FCW career charging toward Rollins in 2011.
Somewhere, somehow, if Seth Rollins faced Dean Ambrose, who would win?
The two clashed repeatedly in electrifying showdowns, setting the stage for their future battles. After an amazing 20-minute draw, the limit was extended. They put on a tremendous display, with Rollins defeating Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns made their impactful WWE debut at Survivor Series on November 18, 2012, immediately establishing themselves as a dominant force. Their arrival marked the beginning of a reign of terror and justice in WWE, characterized by their coordinated attacks, tactical prowess, and unwavering unity.
It was 3 stars that all brought something different to the table.
Dean Ambrose would go on to win the United States Championship, while Rollins and Reigns held the Tag Team Championships. On June 2, 2014, Seth Rollins shocked the wrestling world by betraying his fellow Shield members, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose.
You guys are on top of the world. Why in the world would Seth Rollins do this?
This betrayal marked the end of the Shield. After delivering one of the most shocking heel turns in WWE history, Seth Rollins aligned himself with the Authority. An enraged Ambrose wanted nothing but revenge and kept chasing down Rollins. Surprise attacks, parking lot fights, lumberjack match. The two engaged in multiple fights. With the help of the Authority, Rollins won the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ambrose's expense. But Ambrose would bring it upon himself to never let Rollins cash it in.
Every time you even think about cashing in that contract, I'm gonna be there.
Rollins even took things a step further by stomping Ambrose onto cinder blocks, sidelining him for weeks. The rivalry was so intense that it could only be settled inside Hell in a Cell. Despite the presence of a Cena versus Orton match on the same card, it was Ambrose versus Rollins that earned the main event spot. They bashed each other into the steel, the structure designed to keep Rollins from slipping away again and to give Ambrose a legit shot at payback. However, with an assist from Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins emerged victorious. Seth Rollins would go on to cash in his Money in the Bank contract during the main event of WrestleMania, pinning his former Shield brother Roman Reigns to capture the WWE Championship, making him the first member of the Shield to achieve this feat. Months later, Rollins was set to defend the championship against Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. In a surprise move, Kane gave the Lunatic Fringe a shot at joining the WWE title match at Payback. By defeating Rollins, Ambrose won his way into the Fatal 4-Way. That match saw the Shield reform for a moment only. Ambrose and Rollins were on the same side just long enough to send Randy Orton into an announce table. Then it was back to being enemies. After the match, the Authority declared that Ambrose had to go to the back of the line following his loss. Rollins dismissed Ambrose's challenges. In a callback to a previous attack, Ambrose pressed Rollins' head against cinder blocks, demanding a title shot. He got his opportunity at Elimination Chamber 2015, but the match ended controversially when the referee was knocked down. Although Ambrose technically won the match, it was by disqualification. Refusing to accept this outcome, Ambrose took off with the WWE Championship.
That means I'm taking the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The two agreed to settle their feud once and for all at the Money in the Bank event in a ladder match, which is arguably the best Ambrose vs. Rollins match in WWE. With both men atop the ladders, they each got their hands on the title, but Rollins managed to hang on and secure the victory.